Alright guys, so you can see the tomahawk there on the left hand side. This is going to be the first piece of meat that touches the grill. Right now I'm just getting some nice little layer of lard on here. You want to go ahead and make this real simple. You don't have to bang your spoon or anything else if you don't have something to work with. Just heat your spoon up on the griddle and that'll fall right off. So much easier than banging and possibly chipping and everything else. You don't want to do all that. Smell the grease. Smell it. It smells amazing. And let me get this on here soon. Hang on a second. No, don't fall in there. Just another nice little layer on here. We're going to sear this steak. The idea is to get that to a medium, rare medium. Unfortunately, my thermometer quit working. The battery died. So that limits being able to check the interior temperature. But it is what it is. We're going to make it work anyway. We're going to get steak on here in a second. Alright, now throw this bad boy on here. Get ready for this sizzle. Put a nice hot sear. The size of that. Don't even need tongs. It's caveman food right there. And so this is just seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And we are just going to let this sit and cook. So we will check back in and I will show you guys the progress. I'm not going to make you stay here and watch it and start drooling. There is the sizzle we're looking for, guys. We're going to go ahead and let this cook for about another minute on this side, and then I'm going to flip it over so I can sear the other side, and then we're going to pull it off some of that heat and put it on a lower temp over here so the inside will cook. Wanted you guys to see that sear on there. Look at that. You can still see it's super raw on the inside, so I'm perfectly content with that. It will slow cook here after I sear this side, and we'll come back to it. Alright, so both sides are good and seared. I'm going to show you the other side of this one. This was the first flip. And now we're here, so you can see the nice cook we have here. We're going to roll the steak so we can go ahead and sear the juices in, and that way it'll cook itself inside. Hopefully, anyway, that's the idea. And I'm not going to do these long. But guys, I cannot wait to stick my teeth into this. Had to watch what I said there. I know a bunch of you guys out there are weirdos. You can put my meat in your mouth. Roll your meat. Oh, it's horrible. So you see we're getting it just nice cooked all the way around. Pick up some of that oil, pick up some of that extra seasoning that's already spread out there. I'm okay with that. And then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to turn the right side of the grill down a little bit, and we're just going to let it sit on there and sort of slow cook. Alright, there we go. I'm happy with the outside. I'll put this over here, and we're going to bring this down. Alright. Bring that out by itself and turn that one on low, and we're gonna let that sit, guys. I'm gonna come back out here. I'm gonna give it about 7 or 8 minutes, so tune back in. Okay, and we're back, and that looks like a charred piece of meat, but it's actually just the outer layer, which I'm perfectly fine with. The inside's gonna be all fat and juicy. We just got a real nice cook on this. I'm thinking I'm going to stick it in the oven at 250 degrees for about 10 minutes. definitely got to let it rest. So I want a dome out here because I think that would have helped this cook. Well, it's about 35 degrees out right now. I think that's going to play a part in it as well. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. I'm so tempted on whether to cut it or not cut it to test it. I don't have the thermometer. It's just, I know it's juicy in there. So, I don't know. We'll find out. Check back in a minute. Okay, so it's actually been about 3 minutes, and we made a change of plans. I talked to Sandra. I'm hungry. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull this off of here, and we're going to let it rest for 10 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and cut it, and we're going to see what it looks like on the inside after it's been resting for 10 minutes. And if it's at medium rare to medium, then it's fine. If it's not, then we're just going to stick it in the oven, and we're going to finish in the oven, and we're going to call this a fail on my first tomahawk. So we're going to see what's going on, and we're going to go cut this in 10 minutes. Okay, so we just took it off the grill. We're going to let it rest for 10 minutes. This is the inside still. So I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes, and then we will go ahead and cut into it. And see how it looks. All right, it's so wet in there. Look at that. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, you hear the timer, guys. So it's been 10 minutes, and that cooked a little more, so I'm happy with that. We're going to find out what's in the center here. Let me turn this timer off. All right. So the magic moment.
Wrong day.
Yeah, I did not want to use a bread knife, do I?
You can use that.
Just checking the edge on it. Alright guys, it's been 10 minutes. I'm going to go right down into the center of this, and we're going to check to see how that meat looks and if I'm happy with it. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay! I thought I was going to fail on my first tomahawk, guys. And this, hang on, let me get you some better lighting. So, for my first tomahawk, I'll call it a win. It's a little further down than I'd want this to be. I'd like that up a little bit higher. I just wanted the crust to sear, but guys, that's a big, fat tomahawk cooked on the Blackstone. Very first tomahawk I've ever cooked. I am very happy. I'm going to go ahead and eat now.